All right, we are live. Hello, everybody. Cajun Coin Hunter here today, aka Boudreaux. Oh, yeah, I got my Evan Root hat on today instead of my Cajun Coin Hunter hat. That one getting a little wore out, getting a little stiff, you know. So, all right, get the show on the road. We're hanging out with some friends. We might have some new friends coming in today. Mike Hodge, what's up, mon ami? Field guys in the house, Raging Cajun, whoop whoop, my cousin. Wait, no, I got my links already all sent out, so all that's taken care of. I got my live chat popped out. I did not forget about it this time. Elvis is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing, Elvis? The Minnesota Miracle. Yeah, the Minnesota Miracle. That means Elvis is alive. So, and he's living in Minnesota. So that's why I'm saying the Minnesota Miracle. All right, Skull. That's right, Elvis. Skull. Salute. What you drinking, Elvis? What you drinking tonight? All right. Okay, let's see. We got the first guest tonight is the one and only. Everybody hates him, or you'd love to hate him, but my brother from Southeast Louisiana, field guy, and he just found a 1918 pin. Weedy. Cyclops Stacks, what's up, Mr. Steve? How you doing tonight?
We all know what a Minnesota Miracle is. It's when the Vikings win the Super Bowl. Oh, burn!
Right
there.
Ouchie.
Them parting words. Them parting words.
Wooden Mill Garage, what's up, mon ami?
Yeah. No, Elvis, it's who dat. You gotta remember that. Who dat?
Who dat? D-A-T.
That's right. Goes. Well, LSU's on a bye week this week, so we ain't got no LSU game.
Yeah. And well, they better rest up and practice because they play in Alabama next week.
Yeah, they gotta play Ain't Bama, and
no, Ain't Bama.
We'll beat Ain't Bama.
I hope Bama's not there. I hope they on their C game instead of their A game.
Yeah, well, they kind of suck lately. So I mean, I don't know. They're not blowing out people like they're supposed to.
Sometimes they a couple of games they romped them, like LSU romped Army, 62-0. But
I mean that was against
the time they played Army since what? Since 1936 or something like that.
Elvis, them fighting words. We don't say that in here. No, them bad words. I'm telling you.
And there's my honey, Miss Missy, the best cook on YouTube. I should have saved that for Raising
Missy in the house. Probably in the other room.
And that's my little darling right there.
That's right.
Oh, you know what? I didn't put my earbuds in, but I'm on a different microphone, so I don't know if I need my earbuds.
I don't hear anything. When you're on my streams, I hear feedback like a son of a gun, but I don't hear anything when I'm on yours.
Well, you ought to tell me that I put my earbuds in.
It don't really bother me too much. I'm used to it. As if somebody else brings up.
What's up, mon ami? You still hunting them $50, brother? Steve's in the $50 big time. He finds those with them 72, 74 double dimes.
I just found a 72 penny.
Treasure hunting. What's going on? Whoa, David Carlisle's in the house. Look out. Boom, boom. Space Rangers, Mr. Tim, what's going on? In the house.
Once again, I have to apologize to David Carlisle for the Auburn game a few weeks ago. So that's the last time we're apologizing for that game.
I'm an Auburn fan myself, but when they play in LSU, I'm for LSU. Where are you?
We always picking against the Vikings. And they got lucky against the 49ers, and they know they got lucky. So.
And I was there for the thumb game. For the Iron Bowl, I was there for the thumb game. David Carlisle knows what that is. A lot of people don't know what the thumb game is.
That's when we root for none of them. It ends in a scoreless tie. Alabama and Auburn.
Nope, it was the thumb game.
Or was it the Ole Miss game?
A coin ball, so I had to jump in here. Well, I am one of the OGs in the coin community. I'm not no balls.
People still standing. I'm still standing.
I did some backtracking, Ken, and some backtracking, and I found out who those envelopes went out to, and your name wasn't on one of them, so I got to get an envelope filled up for you. That'll be in a few days. East Coast Kent. I got some stuff to send him.
I'm watching so many channels lately, I forget who I'm watching half the time. mostly was on Twitch watching stuff, but I was watching something WWE on YouTube right before this, but I was watching Stoney on Twitch. I keep pushing him to try to get on YouTube. He has a YouTube account. He just don't want to. I was like, all you got to do is take your Twitch clips and throw them on YouTube. Voila. You know. So.
Indianapolis going to storm the Saints? I don't know. Colts don't have the team they used to have. Backward boys, small engine. What's up, Mona Me? How you doing?
Saints aren't in third place. They're tied for second. Get it right, Elvis. Come on now. Don't make me time you out, Elvis. Well, it's not my stream, but don't make me do it anyway. I'm just kidding. We don't fool with Elvis that way. So it's all good.
Hello, Miss Paula Bloom. How you doing, Sean? Whoa, Pat Paulson. Boom, 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 boom. $2 super chat.
Two.
My friend.
Hey, Paula. Up, not one, but two. It's funny. I had this bag sitting here for a long time. My aunt gave me, and I just decided, in the past I pulled out, I think it was a 48 Wheatie and I think a 36 Wheatie. And I've been pulling out like 20 or 30 coppers from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 80, 81, of course. And I'm talking with 80, 81. 82's got so many combos. I don't even know. I just pull 82s anyway, but
you can weigh them on a gram, ounce, gram scale. Real scale like I got one that's about this size. I got three. I got two scales for sale, and I got one that's my personal one. Somebody needed a scale a while back, and nobody had any, so I said, well, next time I'll make an order. So I ordered a couple scales, so I got them for sale. Like $11, $12 shipped.
It's not too bad.
Out. So
we talking to Cajun behind the scenes before the stream starts, and I just happened to find this 1918 penny. It's like boom. So I think Cajun brought me the good luck.
Raging Cajun,
boys, hello.
What's up?
Hey, Raging, I gotta apologize. I missed your stream the other night. I was out. Cajun sent me the link. I was out from like 6 p.m. to like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. I was completely out. So I gotta apologize. I'll go back and watch the stream.
No Man's Land. No, I do have some pre-Civil War coins. Before the 1860s. I sure do on that. I don't have shield nickels. I don't think I have one anyway. No, I'm pretty sure I don't. Shield nickels. I was Civil War nickels. That era. What's up, Monsieur Kyle, Alex, Mon ami? What's up? Waiting on the shock adjustment. Okay. Oh, yeah, y'all getting ready for that big race. Baja 1000. Silver Clan, what's going on? How y'all doing?
Uh-oh. I got to plug this thing.
And there it is. Hello to the best Cajun cook on YouTube, Missy Luquette. That's right.
I gotta change this thing
Yeah,
out.
my belly all big. I got a big belly. And it ain't no beer and liquor, that's for sure. That's nothing but food.
Huh. Uh-oh. I gotta test something on here. It's a work in
Yeah, that's
progress.
right. Pat pausing for president. Let's see.
Okay. Forgot you gotta set the thing back to the what you call it and do it that way, so I don't know.
What's that? Your camera? Your scope?
Yeah, because I took the scope out for a second because I want to lay down. My leg hurts.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll jump on camera if needed, but as long as you can still hear me.
Oh yeah.
But that's pretty good. Look, I had that. If I would have known that 1918 penny was sitting in here all this time, in hell. Gonna move this over here.
Oh, and there we go. We got the Mississippi miracle here. Mr. Russ Jones, Smoky Ribs Barbecue. How you doing tonight?
Doing good. I can't stay in here long. Friend is cooking, so as soon as that's ready, I'm gonna have to bail on you. But hang with you for a few minutes.
Oh, I appreciate you coming in.
Always a good
Did
thing.
Mrs. Smokey get her candy done?
She's got to run this thing again tonight too. She don't man.
Oh,
She does it almost daily.
yeah. I knew she was doing some last night.
Yeah.
There we go.
Elvis got a 1909 Indian head penny. It's the last. Wait.
Yeah, it's the last year of the Indian head pennies. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they did make them in 1909. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And they had the S. That an S mint mark on them too. Some of them, the ones that were made in San Francisco, naturally.
I would like the VDBS. So if anybody's got one of those lying around, just send it to me, care of Field Guy, and I'll give you a shiny penny for it. It's an even trade.
Hey, Missy. Kyle, I see you in there.
85 50-cent coin Indian. That's not too bad.
Shaking down the race rig. Kyle, when you get a chance, check your email. I sent you an email this afternoon about, I forgot what time it was, but I sent you one.
España.
How you doing, Space Rangers?
That's Mr. Tim there, Space Rangers. He was live the other night. He was playing some music on the guitar.
How much is your penny worth? You have to look it up. I don't know what the condition of it is. Depends on the condition.
The 1909 Indian head. They made a couple of million of them.
Probably a few dollars.
Boom, boom, boom. No Man's Land with a $5 super chat. Appreciate it, brother.
One of these days, if I ever get monetized and I get one of these super chats, I'll probably be like, what the hell is this?
Oh, and they got a little note in the bottom of that. He says, I love them Indian head pennies. IHPs found a few of them this year. And then on the bottom of that, it says, let's celebrate his third super chat on a live stream. So
I don't see that part.
I do. That's his third super chat he's made to people. So, YouTube keeps track of that.
I only see 2, but I don't know.
Silver Clan said, I made 4 gallons of cowboy candy. Yep. Jalapenos, vinegar, spices, sugar. Last week, 4 gallons. Wow. Yeah, I used to like that cowboy candy until jalapenos kind of, I got allergic to them or something. It just affect me like no other pepper. Every other pepper doesn't affect me like a jalapeno. But
anything
I don't know,
maybe
in vinegar and like cowboy candy, my body probably wouldn't react to it like raw jalapenos.
Yeah, who knows at that point? I just know whatever I eat, I get heartburn.
Like just Louisiana, Tabasco. Okay, this is the only one called Tabasco. The only one. You can look it up everywhere on the Google. Tabasco hot sauce from McElhenney is the only one label that says Tabasco, except for Russell's. You know,
Avery
yeah, and I keep
Island.
mine next to me. Yep, Avery Island, Louisiana, and I keep mine.
I want to go there
like
one of these days. I want to go there and do the tour one of these days and just kind of film. I know many people on YouTube have done it. I just want to do it to say, hey, I've been here.
I did about
but I always
4 or 5
got some
tours.
Tabasco in the cabinet.
I did 4 or 5
I got the
tours,
green
but
kind in there right now.
I was actually working on the island at the time.
Ain't too bad.
I was working. I worked for a contractor that was doing something with salt mine shaft, the upper part.
Yeah.
And we was cleaning all that salt and stuff off of there. It's more like a maintenance thing. And I took a tour every day, and they give me a couple little bottles of hot sauce. They do that to give people the hot sauce at the end of the tour.
$3.80.
I did it just to pass my lunch hour.
Yeah. Elvis is rich. It's $3.80.
Yeah, that'll work. But that Tabasco sauce, I can put that like on my eggs, my rice and eggs in the morning. What I do, make sure this is closed. I do like this for about 3 seconds. And it looks like my rice and eggs got ketchup before I mix it all up. And that don't bother me a bit. It don't bother me one bit. But you give me 2 slices of jalapeno or 3 on a piece of pizza. Oh, after about an hour or 2, my guts start rumbling, and I got to head toward the dock.
I think because it's actually well, I don't know if it's diluted, but it sits in a thing for like 5 years or something, 3 or 4 years in a wooden thing, and then
fermented, which is
you gotta donate for Cajun to do that. You gotta put some money up for that one.
Yeah. Hey, Elvis, Miss Paula Bloom is being real nice to you. She did you a good deed. VG, which is very good, 8 is $7 fair market value. Elvis.
See, that's my biggest problem, telling the conditions. I can tell if it's poor. I can tell if it's maybe very good, but I have problems in like the fair, very good. I just kind of estimate on the coins, so I don't claim to be an expert on that. But
Elvis says I'm rich.
Should be getting all that damn money from the music. And
I heard of that because of pain. I heard of that.
My brother and his friend when YouTube started 15, 16 years ago, maybe 17 years ago, there was a video out there, and I don't think it's up there anymore. And they were drinking hot sauces and like Tabasco. They were drinking all the hot sauces, and they did it until they puked or whatever, doing the whole milk thing and just goofing around. And YouTube eventually took it down, but it got something like 50-something million views on that video.
Wow.
And it was like in the top 10 for a few years. And then it became an inactive account. So I think YouTube took the account away because he don't do YouTube anymore. But it had like 50-something million views on that damn thing, just drinking hot sauce. And they were just upchucking and trying to figure out what was, okay, do we do milk? Do we do vinegar? Do we do root beer? Do we, but it got really popular. It was like a 12-minute video.
I know a couple of guys in Australia where they test peppers, like when the Carolina Reaper came out, they each ate one of them whole, and they don't do the milk thing. They do the beer thing. Anyway, see, peppers, when you get to them super hots, they got flavors in them that you actually taste before the burn hits you. You can taste that smokiness in there, the citrusy flavors in there. You can taste all that before that burn actually gets to you. Jalapenos don't have all that essence in it, though. Jalapenos just is a plain old hot pepper, and like a cayenne.
That'll be $500.
Tabasco has flavor to them. When you bite into one of them, you can taste like the citrusy. But these guys in Australia, they do that. Then somebody would send them hot sauce. This hot sauce I made this one. This is better. Like Troy Primo in Lafayette. The Primo Hot 7-pot Primo. He came up with that variety of pepper, and he's a Primo. That's spelled Primeaux. So anyway, his grandpa and my grandpa were brothers, so we third cousins. And hey, Miss Georgianne Rose, how you doing? So like, say Troy Primo had a bottle and he sent it to them, they would take like a tablespoon, and they do that, eat it like that or drink it like that, whatever. They would take it like that. And then they would rate it, for the smokiness, the citrusy, too much vinegar, not a lot of vinegar, way hot, stuff like that. Now, they still on YouTube, if I'm not mistaken. I forget their names. I used to follow them on my Boo Lucat channel. Bubba Gump Hot Sauce. Yeah, you just got that not long ago, didn't you? Right.
Last week, I ordered on that app. What's it called? DoorDash. And I ordered from Bubba Gump, and I seen that hot sauce, so I got a bottle. I hadn't tried it yet.
Oh, they were advertising on DoorDash?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, Kyle, when the jalapenos that you comment earlier, I wasn't leaning off. I was hanging off. Okay, I was hanging off the dock, not leaning off. River Rat, what's up, mon ami?
And that was also brought to you by Grumpy Stack Tires.
Silver Clan said I bought 2 mint song, still shut, 1973 S Lincoln cent, stored in closet since 73. Face value $50 a bag, $50 per bag, so $100. Valued at $200 per bag. Now I think it's probably worth more than that. Yeah, I think you got a good deal on it. Miss Amy is an Aussie and she can outsauce me. They have talent for some reason down there. Yeah, I think they got their own varieties of hot peppers down there also. Draco's Dragon, what's up, mon ami? How you doing? That's my northern bro. Draco's one of the OGs in the Cohen community.
There's a few of them still out there.
Oh, yeah.
Although I never see them. There's a few I see, but
I've been knowing Draco since before I started my Cohen channel. Because I was, in the Cohen community on my other channel, but when I started to make videos and stuff on coins, I didn't want to crowd my other channel too much. I already had 3 things going: gardening, cooking, small engine repair. Just a few small engine repair videos every now and then, but it's mostly gardening and cooking videos on that one. So I just made my Cajun Coin Hunter channel for coins, and then I do cooking on it too. A lot of cooking videos on it.
Some people group them together. I was one, I can't remember the guy. I used to watch him, and he put out a video I didn't like, so I stopped subscribing to him. But he would do, I forgot what his main thing was, but he changed his name so many times, and he just finally made it. He put his name, and he put Variety Channel. Like, one time he's talking about politics. The next time he's doing trick shots, throwing basketballs behind his head and stuff. And next thing he's talking about something else. And every week he was doing a different video about something, another different topic. And I think at one point he did coins, and then he got away from it. And then, but
time to go. Later, Boo. Got to get. I'm
All
out of
right, Russ. Appreciate you
Later.
coming in,
See
buddy.
you, Russ.
here. Yeah, man. Later, chat.
He got that food delivered to him. That's a good thing.
Yeah. Kyle. Yeah. Okay. Remind me of that when we're on the phone next time.
710. What's going on? Y'all should go
710's
follow
in the
710.
house. Rick.
Everybody should follow everybody just because. You don't have to follow Elvis because he doesn't stream, but if you want to, you can. But
I can get those coins to you before Thanksgiving Day, Kyle.
there you go. Doing good, Draco. Still doing my streams here and there, getting 4 people in the streams. Most of the coin community don't even come in my streams, but that's okay. We're good with that. I guess I gotta start doing more.
Oh, we
Now
doing
that I got
good,
the
Pudding
scope,
Tang.
now that I got the scope working,
How's the Florida-Alabama line doing over there? Florida-Alabama line doing? No, you're not no Troll 710.
it's an imposter. Excuse me. How hot was it? It was only 81 here. It was like 79 at noon. It got to 81 around 1 o'clock, and then it dropped around 3 and went right back in the 70s. It's been partly cloudy.
Yeah,
They
it was
had
partly cloudy all day.
Did you hear about that big accident they had a few days ago on I-55 going towards Manchac?
Yeah, it was right over Manchac.
Killed 8 people, 117, 120 vehicles hit each other. They finally got
160 vehicles.
Oh, I thought it was 117. It went up.
157. Then they kind of, I think 158. I think it stopped at 158.
I think they just got all the cars out recently, but
there were a couple of them in the back that turned around and went the other way. Get off of that other exit that was involved. Wasn't that much damage though.
They got the fires in the wildfires is in the thing. That's what caused it. I would hear not today, but the last 3 days before it was really, really foggy and you could smell the smoke.
Well, that's what caused it was the fog. It was foggy, because that's right over the lake, the western side of Lake Pontchartrain, I-55. Yeah. I thought it was on the causeway, but it wasn't over the causeway. It was over 55.
Yeah, there's a bunch of the wetlands, not wetlands, a bunch of the out there. It's on fire and they can't get to it. So that's what, and it was actually foggy, but combined with the fog and then the smoke. Because, like I said, not today, not yesterday, but the 3 days before that, I was going outside and I could smell the smoke. It was coming this way. A lot of Louisiana is burning because people throw their damn cigarettes out, and never heard of that. But that's why I don't watch the news, because it's all bad stuff. Nothing's ever good on the news.
When did that happen, Georgiana? Boom, 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 boom.
Probably today.
$3 super sticker from Uncle Bradley. Bradley Hyde. How you doing? BH Customs.
Oh, now it came up. It's delayed on the what-you-call-it. I'll take 10%. So what is that, 29 cents? It's happening now. Oh, well.
Oh, wow.
Just nuke that entire state and we're done with it. I don't know.
That's in Maine. Okay.
All these copycats. They're never gonna. They're never gonna.
Me neither. I wouldn't have never guessed that. I'd have never guessed that.
There are crazy people in all 50 states. You just don't know. Well, Scalise was supposed to get the speaker bid, but then he opened his mouth and did something, and that went that.
Oh, wow. From Shreveport, from Louisiana.
Well, they were going to get a Louisiana person. They said that. So we got, hey, if something happens to the president and the vice president, we got the president from Louisiana.
Yeah.
There you go. I don't know a damn thing about him, though, but you can't screw up any worse.
I don't know.
I think his name's
Carlos, what's up, my
Johnson.
dude?
Carlos Zambrano in the house, the former Cubs pitcher. I just got to say that every time, but
Lance is safe. Yeah, well, Lance is in Maryland, so he's a little ways away from Maine.
Well, Maine's up there by Canada, so the Canadian National
Maine's
Guard crossed the border and take them out.
Maine's the furthest northern state we got.
You know why people are crazy up there? Because, it's cold. So, yes, Draco, cancer sucks, and it needs to go away. I'm not going to get to my conspiracy theory. I got conspiracy theories on that, but if I start spewing those out, I don't want to get Cajun copyrights or any bullshit with YouTube. So, but I've said it on my stream already. The
Lance gets lobster from Maine, or he's got lobster in his area off the coast of Maryland. They got lobster fishermen all over, but Maine's known for their big old lobster. Just like Louisiana's known for their crawfish.
Yeah. You always get the coastal areas. That's where you get the good seafood.
Yeah, and the shrimp.
I think
just like Russ that was here earlier, he gets them big old shrimp. He can throw a rock and hit the Mississippi Sound. He can hit the beach with a rock. And he goes to the boats and gets them big old shrimp like that for $3.99 a pound. Fresh off the boat. $4 a pound. People in like Wisconsin, that's in the mid America, they got to pay like $16 a pound for stuff like that. If not a little more. That's why it's $7.10. He goes down to Mississippi. He goes down there to the boats. He knows somebody down there, and he gets a few ice chests of shrimp. Then he goes back to Arkansas, and he's got his freezer. He's got shrimp for the year.
That ain't too bad at all.
Oh yeah, mud bugs. They catching crawfish right now. It's since the rice is over with. They flooded the fields back and put the crawfish traps out. They're crawfishing now. I mean, not right now at this minute, but I mean at this time of the year.
They'll come out, yeah.
Yeah, most of you crawfishermen or rice farmers are actually crawfishing right now. Oh, hey, that's all right, Draco. You can vent all you want in here, brother, because cancer is a bad thing.
Look up that guy. What the hell's his name on YouTube? I think Tippett or there was a guy that had stage 4 colon cancer, and he took certain doses of like vitamin C, some things, and mainly out of desperation. And I don't know how true this is or not. I want to say it's true or not. Out of desperation, he started taking dog dewormer, because it's got a certain kind of chemical in it. And he was taking that every day for, I think, months. That with vitamin C and certain other vitamins put together, and supposedly
he beat it.
He beat it. And he wrote a book on it and everything. And he was on death's bed. They gave him like 6 months to live. And he goes, you know what? I don't have much. He goes, screw it. And he started taking it. And he even told people, I'm taking this. And they were like, well, it's not going to do anything. He goes, well, I can't remember the guy's name, but supposedly it worked for him.
Dang.
But if I was in that,
he must have been some kind of chemist. Murder Mayo monster. It's an odd name.
That's Grumpy, not Stack, but the other Grumpy. We can't give his secret identity away, but yeah, I
Okay.
just did.
All right.
That
That is him, though?
That's him. Yeah,
Okay. All right.
I can tell you that is him.
Okay. So, yeah, my moderators don't mess with Mr. Mitten, Mayo Monster. Boo, you know I live on the left coast. I did a 2-day fishing trip on the boat. I caught 2 blue, 2 4 Dorado, and 10 rod. Okay. Yeah.
Well,
That's
Draco, we're
some
gonna
good
have
fishing out there, especially out of Cabo. That's some awesome fishing. They got them rooster fish down there, man. That's some pretty fish. They so ugly they pretty. Put it that way. They pretty.
Oh yeah. Well, Draco, definitely prayers for you and your wife, of course.
For
You know,
tacos.
definitely.
Tacos. Missy do work. 5 pounds coming my way. Rockfish, like a rock snapper or
there he is. I can sing his theme song. It's Grumpy Grandpa. He yells at clouds. That's all I got. I never did finish.
Grumpy Grandpa.
Never did finish
What's
the theme
up?
song yet.
What's up, Zane Ron?
I don't know what RSO is, but
SRO or RSO?
What 710 said. But I mean, when you're desperate enough and you know something's, when you're desperate enough and they give you 6 months or 2 months to live, you're gonna try anything. I mean,
I don't know what RSO is neither. I know what SRO means. Standing room only, sold out show.
Rick Simpson Oil. I don't know what that is either.
That's probably something that guy that made.
Maybe so.
Taking warming pills, probably. Yeah, I see it there, Miss Missy.
You get to that situation, it don't matter. They say, "Oh, it's gonna kill you." Well, I ain't got no. You're gonna go anyway. So.
Living hemp. Simpson oil is wonderful. I never heard of that.
Me neither. But you know what? If I'm dying, I'm gonna look up everything in the book.
Oh, it's a whitefish. Okay. Oh wow, whitefish. Man, I love like whitefish. Any type of whitefish, like white cod. You can make imitation crab meat with that, and it's awesome.
I like imitation crab meat, but I don't like actual crab meat. I don't know. It's weird.
I used to make when they first started doing the black drum out in the bay, catching black drum, and in the Gulf, in the shallow waters in the Gulf and coves and stuff. They were making imitation crab meat with black drum, and the way they were making it here in Louisiana, in South Louisiana, it's different than imitation crab meat that's made from up north. Man, you could swear it was crab meat.
And Northerners
like,
don't know.
Oh man, this ain't made out of fish. This ain't made out of no fish, because it tastes just like crab. What's up, Anthony? GM85.
Share some with the rest of the class. I'm hungry.
Anthony's making a couple batches of wings, hot wings. Oh, I'll bet. I know it. It's a good meaty fish. I tell you what, we're gonna take probably a pound or 2 of that and make some fish patties, like garfish patties or some shoe pig patties, but make patties with that. Oh, that's gonna be good.
See, I don't really never smoked marijuana. I haven't done any of that stuff, so I know nothing. My knowledge is basically from what Grumpy Grandpa tells me and others. So I don't know anything about all that stuff, but I may have to look it up because I hurt everywhere. So maybe I should start taking the gummies or something. I don't know. I'll consult with my doctor, Grumpy Grandpa. He'll tell me what to do. He should know. Probably got everything in the book, everything under the sun.
That's 5 pounds of fish, Miss Missy. 5 pounds of fish fillet. That's gonna be good. You invited for supper, Field Gang.
Well, I'll be there. I'm not going to go, hey, I'm here.
Wait, let me see. Let me see that. Let me see what it says. 5 pound of tasso.
I don't even smoke cigars.
I kind of I don't think he said tasso. Some rock. Oh no, baby! What he said was, and you can make tacos with it. I did freeze some rock for you, and then ship them for tacos. Okay,
You
for
know how you get
tacos,
those
not tasso, not like our sausage and tasso, Miss Missy. That's
tasso
tacos.
is
You know,
ham.
a burrito wrap,
Yeah.
a burrito wrap, Missy. It's tacos, not tasso. Taco, yeah, burrito wrap, taco shells. You fold it over. You know how you make my wraps?
See, there's an S,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you know how you
Sea salt
stop those
taco.
copycat people. You stop those
Sea salt
copycat
taco.
people. You stop putting it on the media. The media needs to stop broadcasting all this crap. You don't give recognition to these people, and that's what they want, recognition. You stop putting this crap on 24-hour social media and crap, and they know they're going to become infamous. That's how you stop these people from shooting each other. Just my opinion, my personal opinion. It doesn't reflect anybody else's. But
Yeah,
Tommy Ho,
that's all I
real
smoke
hello.
too. That's all I smoke too is cigars. I don't smoke cigarettes.
I think the closest thing would
Yeah,
be
David,
barbecue.
we saw that earlier. That's a shame what's going on up there. Prayers going up for them families.
Somebody give me a grenade and I'll go up there to Maine and take care of that son of a bitch. You stick it up his ass and there we go. Problem solved.
Tommy Hamlin, what's going on?
That person that's probably going to be a coward anyway and take their own life because they don't stand. That's what they do.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what they do. Because they're cowards. They know they're going out, so they say screw it. So breakfast for supper. Yeah, need some grits and eggs. That's the plan. Grits and eggs.
I love rice and eggs.
I'm not a rice fan too much, but
Yeah, but okay, you put it this way. A lot of people they have grits on the side and they got their two sunny side up eggs or over easy eggs,
yeah.
and it's soft. So they mix their grits, with their eggs. Cut their eggs up like that and mix the grits with it. Same thing as rice and eggs, but there's 4 different ways to make rice and eggs. You can scramble your eggs, mix it all in a bowl, put your eggs in there, and put your cooked rice in it, and then mix it all up. Then you can take over easy eggs, like 3 or 4 eggs on a plate, put your cooked rice over that, then mix it up like you do grits. Or you can uh, put your 3 eggs in the skillet, let them cook a little while so they cook underneath a little bit, and then throw your rice in there and start mixing it up so your yellow's all cooked like that. And that's how mostly I'll do mine. Every now and then I'll just take the eggs on my plate and then put rice over it and just mix it up with a knife and fork, butter knife and fork, or just a fork. And I love it that way too. I mean, I could do it either over easy with rice on top, mixed up, or cooked all together from eggs that are not scrambled. I don't care for scrambled eggs and then put rice in it. I've had it a couple of times, but I'd rather it the other way because I like the taste of it, just the yolk too.
I know he jumps off panel and it makes me hungry. Right?
Yeah. Oh, I love uh, breakfast for supper. I do. I've had it many,
I've done
many
that
times.
already. Yeah, but I do
Jump
agree
back
with
up in
Bayo's.
here, Russ.
What you call it?
Since you ate, Russ, you can jump back in here. Yeah. Oh, bacon. Oh man, 2 eggs, grits. those and a few dashes of Tabasco. And I'm like, 3 seconds worth of Tabasco.
1, 2,
No,
2 and a
not those.
half,
No, not that. Not
3,
that slow.
2 3/4. Got the whole half a bottle going already. All right, Edward. I can eat all day long. I just don't burn calories too much.
Oh, okay, Russ. Not a problem.
Let's play Where in the
Raising
World is
Cajun.
Raising Cajun tonight.
Yeah. What you doing, Raising?
Sitting in Iowa.
Iowa. Okay.
Yeah.
What is
We
up
gotta
with
live.
Iowa today? Everybody, Stoney said he's going to Iowa in the morning for somebody. Another Twitch person, another YouTuber said they were going to Iowa. Everybody's got Iowa on the brain today. That's interesting. As long as you're not in Cedar Rapids, we're good.
No, North Liberty, Iowa.
I have no idea what that is, but
I don't know. It's one of the CFI Heartland yards.
he's in a cornfield, folks.
You can call it that, I guess.
Well, it would still be brought to you by Grumpy Stack Tires. I promise you, Kyle.
Yeah. Home of the Million Mile Top.
That's right. Where's my ad revenue?
Yeah.
Can't you go up there and get my ad revenue?
Grumpy last week there, we had a flat. You have to fix it for him.
At this point, you're going to film the commercials for him instead of me. Like, hi, friends.
Go over there next time and make a video and do the commercial with him in the video.
Well, I would have did it this week, but I had plans to do a lot of things this week, but stuff gets canceled, and 2 beers, a cup of coffee, and a bagel. No, yeah, I guess that would work. I don't know. I got the Joe Burrow drink over there. So
I had to eat my dinner before I came on.
Is it pizza?
No, Popeye's chicken.
That'll work too.
Yeah, hey, now the Popeyes over there, do they serve pigeon legs and pigeon breasts, or do they serve an actual full-size chicken leg?
You can call it a full-size chicken leg, I reckon.
Yeah, but how old was the chicken? 5 weeks old? 3 weeks old?
It goes back to 1972 when they founded Popeyes. They found it in the freezer. It was marked for Al Copeland.
I have no idea, but it sure was good.
I showed my
do
face.
Do they still have any Copeland restaurants around?
Yeah, Copeland's is still around. Yeah, there's one right down the street.
Okay. They had a bunch of them all over. And hell, man, they had a menu that was huge,
I haven't eaten there, and I've only eaten there once, I think. But Al Copeland's daughter lives down here. She lives a couple of miles away from me, or she did a couple of years ago. She used to come into her and her husband used to come into CVS when I worked overnights and get dog food, and she's got a couple restaurants out here. She's got 3 or 4 of them in the French Quarter. She don't have a thing in Copeland's though. Copeland's was bought out by somebody. I don't think it's run by the family anymore. But they still actually do the supplies for Popeyes. They do the seasonings and stuff still to this day. She told me that.
Still the original recipe.
Mm-hmm. That they still own. But Popeyes was bought out by somebody, some chain in Canada. Not even owned by Louisiana anymore.
Years ago, a guy I went to school with, well, actually the little brother of 2 people I went to school with, he was assistant manager of Popeyes in Abbeville. And I had a bunch of shrimp, and we were at his house, and I was making a shrimp stew and shrimp and crab stew. And I didn't bring my seasonings. I forgot my seasonings. He said, I got some. I'm like, all right. He brought that bag of seasonings out that Popeyes use for their spicy chicken.
Yeah.
What they do, they have a little bag about this big. It's like a fall Mylar bag with that Mylar bag, about this tall, about that wide. And one of those, they put one of those in a 40-pound lug. You know those plastic meat lugs?
Mm-hmm.
And that's full of chicken. That's full of breast, legs, wings, thighs, drumsticks, and they put that on there, mix all that up. That one pack of seasoning is good for a 40-pound lug. I put a tablespoon of that seasoning in my shrimp and crab stew, and he saw me. He said, "Ooh, I think you put a little too much." I'm like, that's about what I put in, And he was like, yeah, and then he explained what that stuff was. I knew what it was. He told me what, but he said, man, we use that pack for a whole big lug of chicken. And I'm like, oh, well, it wasn't hot. It wasn't that hot like he thought it would be. It was spicy now. Don't get me wrong. It had some good flavor too.
Oh, I'll bet.
Copeland back in the 80s.
The first ever Popeyes. Of course, it's not there anymore. It was taken out at Katrina, but even right before Katrina it closed down, they turned it got turned into an eye place, and that you can tell it was a Popeyes because they still had the charcoal around it and everything. I don't think, but it was the first Popeyes, 1972 in Araby, Louisiana, right down the street from my grandparents' house. And I was in there several times as kid, teenager, and stuff. I think there's an historical placard there now, right on Judge Perez Highway. I mean, not Judge Perez. Yeah, it was on Judge Perez. That's where it was, right off of right there. But it closed down, I think, in like 2003, 2004, maybe. And then it was an eye place for about a year, and then Katrina took it out. And I don't know what's there now, but I know there's like a placard there because it's a historical landmark because it's the first ever Popeyes. That's the one that Al Copeland worked at, and he was there a couple of times. I met him as a kid and a teenager because he was always down there. But yeah. First ever one, 1972. So you forgot they serve quail and pigeon legs, yeah.
Yeah, that's no man's land saying. I got quail bigger than that, bigger than Popeye's service. Yeah, because man, they. That's some small legs, small thighs. It's 6 weeks, 6-week-old chickens.
Mayo, I'll give you a channel to watch. Look up Mike Ricksecker. I think he might be live now. He does stuff on. I think he's doing one on psychics tonight. He does aliens, time travel. He does the Mandela effect. It's Mikerick. I think he spelled his name Seeker. Mike Ricksecker. That's a good channel for conspiracy theories and of course, if you want to watch, what's the name of the damn? The one with George Norrie. Watch that one too, but so. That's just a few of them to throw out there. He must be at work, I'm guessing. Oh yeah, Tuesday. Can Boo come back as Pamela Anderson? What era? Wait. What era? Now or back in the 90s? Or pre or post boob job? Like when she was on Tool Time, when she was on Home Improvement, or the time she did that video.
Oh man.
You have to specify. So I don't even know why you asked that question, really, but who cares?
Wow.
We are all old. I don't know. I'm vintage. I'm not old. I'm vintage. Get it right. Vintage, like a record.
I'm 39 and holding, plus some shipping and handling.
That's right. Jack Benny always said he was 39, so that's what I'm sticking with.
That's your excuse. You're sticking with it.
Pretty much. The night's going slow. We ain't going slow now. I'm here to entertain you. If I can't do it, Cajun can. If he certainly can't, we got Raging Cajun back there. He'll blow up some trucks. You know. I mean, Grumpy Grandpa blows up machines. Machine at his factory caught on fire once, and he got bored. He just said, hell with this. He threw a wrench in it. It went boom. And he filmed it and everything, but he can't put it out because, the CIA confiscated the video.
Dang.
They said, nope, can't have that shit. I said, sorry. I told him put it on YouTube, you'd be famous, but, he can't for security reasons. That and he'd probably lose his job because they don't find kindly on people blowing up machines. Actually, what really happened is he was standing there and all of a sudden, boom, like, okay, that's very interesting. And then, it went on fire. So
might as well, right?
I know I did see it. I saw the video. He threw a monkey wrench into the thing and it went boom. No, I did see the video before. So that's the thing we always joke with Grumpy Grandpa. That's how he wants to get out of work.
Somebody's always throwing a wrench into something.
Well, it works.
Whether it's
out of work, make sure you blow the machine up.
Whether it's in the middle of the shop or whether it's in the middle of a shop or middle of a garage or somebody touching somebody else's tool and they get a wrench thrown at them or whatever it may be.
Oh, yeah. I'd like to find out this reasoning. What is Kyle's reasoning behind this line of thought? Like I want to know the line of you have to explain to me this line of thought here. Because I don't know. But hey, what if in an alternate universe, if you have past lives or if you have alternate dimensions, reincarnation, what if the other one comes back as Tommy Lee? See? You don't know. Got to think about these things.
But I'll take it for the team. This ain't slap me right in the head, but I'll take it for the team.
Yeah, that was my last job. We had to wait 2 hours. And one time the power went out. It was 1 hour and 53 minutes. And they said 7 more minutes to go. And then the lights came back on. We had to open up the doors. I was like, shit. But I got paid for it. Just sitting there in the dark. Emergency lights and,
Oh, I got to give me some more lemonade. I'll be right back.
All right. This lemonade moment is brought to you by Grumpy Stack Tires. Buy Stack. Grumpy Stack, that is. We'll wait till Cajun comes. He can do the rest of the commercial. Grumpy Stack owes me at least $73 million just by advertising. Oh, now, I know no one's bought a tire because of me, but I'm just saying. Now, we all start laughing before Cajun puts his plugs back in. There we go.
There you go. You get to see everything.
I got my mic muted. Is Tommy Lee still married to that girl, Pamela Anderson?
They've been divorced for years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Years and years.
No, that's what Kyle was talking about. That she's single or got another husband.
I don't know.
I think her and Kid Rock had a small fling there for a little bit.
Who's that?
Yeah, a couple
Kid
of
Rock?
years here and there.
Oh, Kid Rock. Yeah, I forgot about that.
The Ford strike is over. Well, good. They can send me a goddamn Ford pickup then.
Yeah, didn't affect me none.
Yeah, but the SAG after strike is still going on. So, somehow they still got movies out in Hollywood, but
Well, I think it wasn't just Ford. I think Dodge was on there too because I called the Dodge place in Opelousas for a part for Johnny's Jeep, and because it was dealer only. So I called them and they said, "No, we ain't got that. This strike going on." So I'm like, "Oh, okay." I didn't know Dodge was on strike too. I thought it was just Ford.
well,
But
who knows what Ford
what's
bought
that?
out?
But what's that got to do with them not having the part? Because that strike was just recently, and I know there wasn't. There's like 5 million of these parts made. All of a sudden, there's a strike, and a week later, and there's no parts available, and there's 5 million of them made.
They're
No,
probably using that as a thing. Well,
yeah,
you
they
don't have
use
to
that
worry
as an
about me
excuse.
buying a car. I don't buy cars, so I don't. A Ford Focus can cost $72,000. I wouldn't give a shit because I'm not buying it. So, see, I don't know you, Kyle. You got to explain this line of reasoning to me because I don't know exactly why. I mean, I'm sure Cajun gets it. I have no idea. I'm as clueless. I don't know.
For what?
The line of reasoning that Kyle's going with the Pamela Anderson, Tommy Lee, like that just came out of third base. That just came out of left field. It's like, but I'm happy too.
I'm happy.
So,
Happy they getting paid to pay more taxes. I guess I don't know. The cost of the fall and the consumer.
Smoky Ribs,
Got to
please
run,
send me
guys.
some
My
barbecue.
videos went in. All right, Russ, take it easy, bun of meat.
Send me some barbecue.
Which
Did I
I
mention
need to
it?
work out. I need to work out to flatten my stomach.
I mentioned the Tommy Lee part. I didn't mention the Pamela part.
I used to have them 6-pack abs. Now
I got a 24-pack abs.
it's a 24-pack.
24-pack of Coke here, 24-pack of Coke there.
What's up, Renegade?
Hey, Renegade.
Oh, well, that's all right.
Mater.
That's
You must have won something.
No.
You must owe somebody.
Nope. I don't owe nobody nothing.
Okay, well, I don't know then.
No, Kyle said, hell no, we got a keg. Not a 24, but we got a keg and we paid for it. Yeah.
Yep. Well, you pay for it, all right. It sticks there, sticks to that gut.
What is he saying, Cajun?
Who?
Renegade.
Oh, just saying, Mater's trying to get a hold of it. I know that already. But I'm not answering any emails from the workshop.
Yep. Can't say
Refer
I
all emails to Elvis at elvis.com.
Tomorrow, my scope arm comes in, but I have a modification. It's not actually a scope arm from Amscope. It's a monitor arm that you can put a big monitor on or a small TV. And it's an arm just like an Amscope arm. Microscope would go up, down, left, right, that articulating arm. So I have to modify this arm. Like I said, it's made for a monitor, a computer monitor or a small TV. It can handle up to 18 and a half pounds, something like that, 19 pounds. It's like 9 kilograms it can hold. So that's right at, 18 point something pounds. But I got to get a modification done to it. And once that's done, I'll probably make a video on it tomorrow or day after tomorrow. And then a before and then after get it modified, hooked up and working, in place to show what it is. Because my other project's going to be on hold. The other arm project I got that I was building going to be on hold for a little while. Because the price of the paint, I got this monitor stand for the same price as I'd have spent on paint.
I just
All right, Renegade, take it easy, Mona Mate.
Once again, all directed personnel go straight to Elvis. Let him deal with the crap. Care of Elvis at Elvis.com. And he'll get back to you within 6 to 8 years.
6'4" and 270. Proud of it. Well, yeah, well, you see that, that's a big frame. 6'4", that's a big frame. 300 pounds would match 6'4", 6'5" any day. Just like it was 6'4", 310 pounds, whatever. That's one of the Saints guys on defense or offense. And man, he does not look that big. He does not. This guy got freaking arms. He's got some guns on him like it's nobody's business. Yeah, I'll be able to do a video, like a live stream, and have the scope with the scope on the monitor. Yep. What I'm going to probably need to do though is get a hub, HDMI hub. I forgot about that. Yeah, because my HDMI is hooked up to the laptop HDMI port. The big monitor I got on the wall. It's not big. It's 24 inches. So that's not big, and that's diagonal. Like that, from that point to that point.
Mm-hmm.
It's not 24 inches straight across. If so, it would be bigger. It would be about this much bigger. Let's see. If I would do that, come down, it'd be about 4 inches bigger. Yeah. 4 to 5 inches wider if it was measured straight across. Let me see. I got my tape measure right here. I could do this. I could put this in the corners and just swing it down like that. Keep this point like that, swing it down, and it will expand. My little dog got scared of my tape measure.
The attachment is the camera.
Yeah, it would be like 24 inches, or 26 inches. It's not quite 24. And when I swing it down, it would be over. So about 4 inches. That hurts. Aye, aye.
I don't know what you're waiting on. What you waiting on? Caging the twerk or something? Because that ain't happening.
No.
I don't know what you're waiting on.
Kyle, I will take you up on that offer for that laptop, that corporate laptop. I will take you up on that offer.
Sold for $2.50.
I'll even pay the shipping on it. Braxton, the snake fiend. That's another Louisiana man in the house right there.
Hey,
so
Braxton.
we got Southwest Louisiana representing over here. We got 2 representing from Southeast Louisiana, different areas of Southeast Louisiana, and now we got North Louisiana representing. So we got all 3 points of Louisiana in here: Southwest, Southeast, and North Louisiana representing in the house tonight.
Gotta represent.
That's it. Young Buck is in the building. How you doing, Braxton?
Who dat?
Can't twerk. I'd probably throw my back out. Raging still does the job I've always wanted to do. What, truck driving? I've done that in my lifetime. I've owned my own truck, and it is good. I wasn't an over the road driver like he is. I was local.
There's more paperwork involved though. I don't think you want this kind of job anymore.
Kyle. Oh no, but I was local, so I didn't have to worry about that. I was
That's why
hauling
there's a
gravel.
shortage of truck
I was
drivers.
hauling sand and gravel. I didn't even have to maintain a logbook. That was a good thing about running local. You didn't have to run a logbook back then. You know, if you're within 150 miles of your home base, you don't have to run a log. Sand, gravel, son de gravel, the sugar cane. Oh yeah, I love hauling sugar cane. It paid real good.
Oh, let's go back to the dark.
Okay, today is Wednesday. Okay.
Is it?
Somebody's
Yep.
sitting here. I'm looking at my phone.
Okay, well that's good.
Somebody's
Braxton.
saying it's Friday, and I go, today's not. It's Wednesday. It ain't Friday.
Today's
I'm pretty sure today's
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Okay.
See,
Well, you know
Kyle,
this person. She's crazy anyway. So you know.
Kyle owns two KWs, W9s. And believe me, if Kyle buys something, it's going to be nice.
If I knew what that was, I'd be impressed. But I have no idea what that is. So I'm just gonna go. Way to go.
Kenworth trucks, W9s. Okay,
Uh-huh.
that's the nice. Myself, I love Peterbilt, but Kenworth, man, they make an awesome truck too. And I want to say, I've drove quite a few Peterbilts and one KW. I took it to Brownsville, Texas from Grosset, where my radio shop was, Tiger Truck Stop. That's almost to Baton Rouge. Anyway, between Baton Rouge and the Big Bridge. And there was a buddy of mine, he had a KW, brand new, Anteater KW, Anteater. Oh, man. And he offered me the run to do it for him. You know, he was with me, though. You have to catch up on some sleep. Because he'd go from New York to Brownsville, Texas, to McAllen, Texas, pick up a load of watermelons or produce, whatever, onions, potatoes, watermelons, whatever they was for a backload, backhaul. And then go back up to New York, New Jersey area for the market, the produce market. So, I enjoyed driving that truck. I did. Had a 15-speed in it. Oh, man. I did enjoy that truck. Well, if Kyle's ever in the market for a truck driver, he might buy you a custom truck, Raising Cajun, and you and the wife and team drive.
No, I'll never drive for a independent owner.
No, okay. Yeah, but Kyle's not the regular independent owner, though. You know, he doesn't do trucks for a living. He does trucks to haul his stuff around.
Don't drive for Bruce Wayne because he don't pay anything. That's the guy. He bought the FedEx trucks out here from some other guy, and that's his name, Bruce Wayne. And I met him once. He was a nice guy, but first thing he did was he laid off half his workforce and cut salaries.
Oh, boy.
I'm not going to be in this industry much longer anyways. Probably
You
another
see
year
Kyle,
or two.
Kyle says, yep, I own two W9s, but that's for my race teams. He's got a couple of race teams.
Uh-huh.
So, but boy, that's nice when you're driving like that. You go to the Baja, California, eat all that good homemade. I mean, true blue Mexican food when you go down there to the Baja.
And it don't give you the runs either.
Yeah, not like Taco Bell.
You want to get cleared out, folks, you order the enchilada supreme. You won't have any problems after that.
You mean taco smell?
Taco
Boy, that smell after that, it's like,
I tell you what,
it's good, but God,
that shit
I've
is so
never ever had a problem with eating Taco Bell, but I never ate like a taco. You know, that hard shell taco with the fake ground meat in it. I've always ate like the steak chalupa, and I love that chalupa. You know, I love that chalupa. Whatever the chalupa is made with, you know, I love that the chalupa.
Probably dog.
I used to get them for $1.29 years ago when I was living in Mississippi. We'd order 20 of them when we come in off the boat. We'd order like 20 and have chalupas for a couple of days, you know. And but now that the same chalupa I was buying for $1.25, they $4.50 now. And no, and they wasn't a steak chalupa.
Welcome to Buck Fight in America. No, I always got the Dorito nacho taco. That's pretty much what I used to get from Taco Bell. But there's two of them, but I haven't eaten Taco Bell in at least 6 or 7 years. That was my brother's to go. Like, he would have a craving like 2 a.m. We go on a Taco Bell. So I don't know if he still eats it or not, but he would order like 15 tacos. It last him 3 days. Because he'd eat like one taco and said, "All right, I'm full." And I'm like, "What? What the hell?" Well, he got other stuff too.
What the hell? Was the Cholito? They don't even sell that. Yeah, I never heard of that one. I don't know what a Cholito is. I know they got. I've ate their Mexican pizza.
Probably a chili
the 2 creams stacked on top. And but I like the chalupa and the gordita. You know, gordita's about the same. You know, it's the same kind of shell. I don't know how they make. I don't know where to even get those kind of shells. I think I tried to look for a video on how to make homemade chalupa shells. But I never could find one.
Somebody's gotta make a video. Somebody make a video on that, and you'll corner the market on YouTube. If I knew how to do it, I would certainly do it. But I have no idea.
Now I would go for that steak burrito bowl, you know, potato bowl, because Hardee's has a low carb bowl, they call it. Instead of ordering a biscuit like a chicken fried steak and egg biscuit in the morning, they throw the eggs in the bowl, the chicken fried steak, cheese, and some other stuff. You know, no bread though, no biscuit. In a low carb bowl. And then I tell them, I said, put white gravy on top, because they serve white gravy at Hardee's in the mornings or in the afternoons too. You know, just ask for it and they got it.
I want some mashed potatoes.
It was like $3.50 for that low carb, and that was a big old bowl. I could eat twice on it. You know, when I was doing carpenter work, framing houses, I could eat twice on it. It was a big bowl.
Back in the day.
Raisin right now is in Iowa. Right now.
He's sitting in the middle of a cornfield.
Yeah, sitting in the middle of a cornfield.
He's like, I don't have any butter.
Sitting in the middle of a cornfield, sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on a chili dog. Damn.
Got all these chili dogs around him, but he ain't got no chili.
I don't mean to steal Randy's phrase, you know. That's Randy's there. RXTX barbecue. Sucking on a chili dog. Man, we had a blast with that for about a month.
That'll make it come back.
Then he played that video, the video sucking on a chili dog. Same. I mean, everything's the same as Jack and Diane by John Cougar. Jack and Diane. I mean, everything is the same except for the words. All words are sucking on a chili dog. There's 5 words in the whole song, but it goes with the beat though. This guy knows how to sing. The guy that redid the song, he knows how to sing. And he did it. It's on YouTube. Sucking on a chili dog song. Anybody can look it up on YouTube. It's there. And I promise you won't be disappointed. What's up, Quick Wrench? 2 junkies in the house.
Hey, Quick Wrench.
See, that was the wrench that was stolen that was thrown in the machine. Quick Wrench. Right?
Kyle said, I might need a run or 2 from a North Carolina race shop. Well, hey, what you can do, Raisin, you can contact your company and say, hey, I got a guy that needs something out of North Carolina going to California.
It's not that easy.
It's not that easy? Okay.
Nope.
Well, if you had your own truck, it would be that easy.
Well, technically, I do have my own truck, but
no, I know, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's sitting in 42 pieces in an undisclosed location.
And a run or two. Damn. I wish I knew somebody that owned their own truck around me. I would tell them about it, tell them to take that run, and I'd go with them. Mm-hmm. Me and Missy would go with them and, have a little mini vacay like that.
I used to.
That'd be a 4 or 5 day run there from Louisiana to North Carolina to California and back. That'd be about a 4 day run. Taking that time,
My dad worked at a freight company for 3 years. He didn't drive a truck, but we had like a big minivan, like a big van. And it was called Arch. It was like an independent. I don't even know if it's still around. It was in Kenner, I think. And they had independent contractors. You go here, go there. And I would go with my dad sometimes to Mississippi. We drove up to, mainly it was in Mississippi, Louisiana, and Texas. But I didn't go to the Texas runs. He went to Arkansas and stuff like that, driving, paid him for gas. I remember one time we went to somewhere in Mississippi. It was way up there. And it was like really cold. And it was like 1996. And we had to deliver a movie reel, the movie Eraser. Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. Mm-hmm. Well, we had the big reels. You had to go to the movie theaters and deliver the reels to the movie theaters all in Mississippi. The big old reels.
What was the name of that? What was the name of that movie with Arnie in it?
Eraser. It was him and Vanessa Williams.
I've never seen that.
He plays like a government official, and they try to erase his memories or something, I think. It came out like 96, I think.
No, they didn't try to erase his memories. They tried to erase people.
Oh,
that knew too much.
Okay, that's what it was.
I think when they try to erase his memory, I think that's in Total Recall you're talking about.
Yeah, probably
so. To Mars.
I never saw the movie, but I knew it was Eraser.
All right, everybody. We got a guest in the basement that first time he's ever come up in my panel. He's known in the cooking community. Okay. So anyway, I've been waiting on him for a little while to come up. I sent him the link before the stream started. So everybody give a warm welcome to Chef's Backyard.
What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Thanks for having me on, Cajun.
Not a problem, man. Not a problem.
What's up? What are we talking about tonight, guys?
Anything and everything.
Well, yeah, Russ was here earlier. Smoky Ribs Barbecue was here earlier. He was up in the panel. He's working out right now. He ate breakfast for supper, so he's got to He's got a gym in one room of his house. He's got a gym, so
Yeah.
he's working off those eggs and grits
Right
and
on,
toast. And he's got to get rid of them carbs he ate. You
man.
know.
Yeah, sounds delicious. I had some frozen meatballs.
You wasn't doing like RXTX barbecue and sucking on a chili dog, was it?
No, dog.
All right.
No, my friend.
Did you see that live stream? The theme of the stream was sucking on a chili dog. Did you see
No.
that one?
No.
You didn't. You got to go back to that live stream from RXTX barbecue, the guy you seen last night.
Yeah, Randy.
Yeah, Randy, and look for that video, that live stream in his live section of his YouTube channel, sucking on a chili dog. Let me tell you something. We had a blast that night, sucking on chili dog.
Awesome.
You know, Jack and Diane. The whole song is 5 words total,
Yeah.
and it's sucking on a chili dog, sucking on a chili dog, sucking on a chili dog. So,
Right
So if you turn it to a country song, it'd be a #1 hit.
well, he still had the Jack and Diane rhythm to it, beat to it. So,
I mean, there's a lot worse songs out there.
yeah,
That song was sampled in the Jessica Simpson song. I can't remember which one, but it was sampled in one of her hits. Like the opening thing where the music goes on, but it wasn't the lyrics. Like she just
Jack
took
and
the
Diane
music.
or Jack and Diane
Jack-
or sucking on a chili dog.
Well, at this point, probably both, but no, Jack and Diane. She did it years ago.
Okay.
Back in the day, she's still hot. Back in the day when she was hot, I mean, you might as well. If she was sucking on a chili dog back then, I think she'd have #1 hit. Back in
Well,
the
actually, in that video, sucking on a chili dog music video, Russ is in there eating a chili dog from one of his videos on cooking, one of his cooking videos.
Somebody's got their YouTube on.
Yeah, Chef, you got your YouTube side on?
Is that me? Yeah. Let me figure out how to fix that.
Just pause the
Just
YouTube
pause it.
side. That's all you got to do. The
Just
YouTube
turn the
side.
volume down on it.
Click on that tab, the live stream itself. Click on that and hit pause.
I didn't even hear any feedback.
I did.
He did.
Yeah, it started coming on. Did it
Yeah.
go away?
Yeah,
It wasn't there
gone now.
before. But, yeah, it's gone.
Oh, wait.
No, it's
Wait,
still
no,
there.
it's still there a little bit.
Shit, I don't know how to do this.
You on a laptop or a
I'll check.
computer?
I'm on a Mac.
Okay.
I only have
Don't you
one.
have the tabs? Don't you have the tabs on the top of your monitor?
Yes, sir. And I closed everything else. So
Just close that live stream or just pause that live stream.
okay. I think it's
Yeah, you
now.
should be fine.
Wait,
if
I
you do
think
that.
it's gone. I think
think
it's
so.
gone.
I think we're good
Okay.
now.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
logged
didn't have to get rid of the tab. No. Yeah, you're probably not used to StreamYards, huh?
No, it's kind of new to me. We've
Okay.
been using Restream on the Monument Grill stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, StreamYard is the same
Yeah.
theory and same, except something's real different, you know. 'Cause
Yeah, I like
StreamYard was the
StreamYard
first
better.
one besides. Yeah, StreamYard was the first one
Restream's
after
good.
Google Hangout quit. You know, when Google dropped Hangouts for panels like this, StreamYard was there. I mean, this guy Gage, he came up with a good thing. I mean, StreamYard came out right after Google Hangout, not long after they did that.
Yeah.
And me and Roadrunner Coins, we were the first two to get on StreamYard in the coin community section of
cool.
YouTube. And we started going live from there instead of Hangouts because you could still go live, have a panel on Google Hangouts if you brought that through OBS,
Yeah,
OBS Studios. You could have Google Hangouts and a panel. You could
Oh,
still
got
go
it.
live with Google Hangouts now, but I would be up here by myself
yeah,
without a panel, without y'all
Yeah.
good people in here.
yeah. Because the reason we're using OBS, well, there's a
Y'all
couple,
that might have Bueno.
but
Okay, I'm sorry, go ahead.
we're doing Restream, and because we're using OBS, because I'm using 3 cameras on our live stream for the Monument Grills.
Right. Got you.
But here it's just 1 camera and let's go.
I use Restream for Twitch streams mostly. And when I run out of the 20 hours of StreamYards, it's not bad. OBS, I don't know how to use, and I never figured it out.
Yeah, I think I got lucky that I learned just enough to get it working.
If I press enough buttons, maybe. But
Yeah,
I did something on Restream. Like one time, I was filming on my phone, and for whatever reason, when I go on my laptop, I cannot get rid of the chat part. And Cajun knows what I'm talking about. When I do the stream like this, the chat takes half the screen, and I can't get rid of it. It goes to the phone default, and I've tried all the settings. It just won't go back to. Yeah, it's just weird.
That's wild.
On the phone?
Yeah, you know how when I'm on Twitch and you know how the chat popped up on the side like that on the panel?
Okay.
You've seen it before when I do Restream. It pops up on the panel on the side like that, and it's panel within panel. And I was doing something. I was trying to do Restream on my phone. I was trying to do a live stream on my phone one morning, and it did something. It messed it up. So now that when I do it on my laptop, it still acts like I'm on the phone, where you have a split screen, and I don't know. It's
all
weird.
All you gotta do is move it over, drag it over. You know, when you see a little arrow like this, double arrow, one on each side, you grab that chat, press just left click on your mouse, left click.
No, it's not that.
I got a mouse on my laptop. I use a mouse. I don't use the pad that's on the laptop.
It shows it on it portrays it on the panel. It's not an arrow thing. You've seen it before.
Yeah, but you can still move it though. You can still move it.
Like it's loud over here.
Somebody cracked a beer. I heard that.
I didn't hear it.
It's Miller time.
Oh, just backyard. There you go. Oh, he's got his gobelet. In French, we call that a gobelet.
Oh, yeah.
He's had that for the last 20 minutes.
But anyway, in French, we call that a gobelet.
Normal term, it's goblet.
Goblet. Yeah.
Yeah. And a cup, like a coffee cup, it's a tasse. You know, if you ain't tasse de café ce matin, you know that means you want some coffee this morning.
Nice.
A cup of coffee. And a tasse and then a glass. You know, it's a glass.
Cool.
But usually we say gobelet, you know, for a glass. I have to strap back in for 100 miles, boo. Tell Missy thank you, Raging. Let me know if you can take 4 crates of engines from North Carolina to California. Wow.
Nope. Sorry.
4 boxed up engines. I tell you what, Kyle, I'll see. I got a couple of buddies of mine but I'll see. Probably can't make it happen, but I'll try.
You'd have to make Raging an offer. Like, you'd have to make him a millionaire.
No.
Then maybe, just maybe.
Engines,
just maybe. Well, I mean, if you don't want to do something and someone pays you enough, then you're like, well, I guess I got to now.
Yeah.
True.
All
True
right.
that.
Okay, Kyle, take it easy, mon ami. Be safe,
Later,
man.
Kyle.
Be safe.
I still never got the logic on the whole. Never mind. I'm bringing that up again. We have 20 minutes on that again.
No, well,
I know
he's a fan, probably.
Yeah, that's.
I think I'm sexy. He said, Cajun is one sexy man. But I think he's just wanting me to come back. When I die, I'll come back as Pam. So
I think he's trying to figure out a way to seduce you.
no, I don't think so.
I don't know.
No. Pipe be tears, boy. Pipe be tears.
Yeah.
Let's see how my old grandpa used to say that. My old grandpa, he barely talked English. Oh yeah, pas du tout, pas du tout. Don't go there. What is boo now, my bitch?
Damn.
Well,
Damn.
I don't know. We didn't quite. I didn't quite say that, but I don't know.
Now I don't know. Damn.
Everybody's got the right price.
Man, we acting like it's a Randy live stream, a Monday Randy live stream. Yeah, I tell you what, those are some crazy live streams on a Monday.
I'm just sitting here minding my own business, reading the chat, and I don't know. Just saying.
Miss Tony Pop. No, I don't need her whipping my butt. So, yeah, where's Randy at anyway? Let's holler his name out a couple times. He'll show up. Just like Elvis. Where's Elvis? You still here?
Like
Minnesota Miracle.
Yeah. Yeah. For those people that don't know what a Minnesota Miracle is, that's when the Minnesota Vikings actually win a Super Bowl. It's never happened before, and it never will. So
I don't know.
And if you're a Vikings fan, hold your ears.
People were saying that about the Saints years ago, but hey, we went to the Super Bowl and we won the damn thing, and then we got screwed. We got screwed out of the Super Bowl because of the game before the Super Bowl.
That was brought up this morning. That was brought up this morning, and I forgot to call the radio station because I've been calling them lately. They got a nationally syndicated radio station. It comes on. There's a show. It's called Maggie and Perloff, and it comes on CBS Sports Radio, like from 6 in the morning to 10 in the morning. And Perloff was talking about that today, and they were like, "Do you think that Saints fans got over that screw job?" And he goes, "Yeah." Like he's like, if the NFL apologized because the NFL apologized the Colts play. He's like, if they apologize, yeah,
they said it was wrong, and then they made a new rule for the next season because the season was over with.
Which they don't enforce anyway.
The game before the Super Bowl game. So anyway, yeah, we got screwed out of that no call. That was, man, everybody saw it. Look, the whole stadium was in an uproar. Ooh, no, man, I thought they was going to tear the damn goalpost down on both ends. Not just one end.
He's not on the DP show anymore. He's got his own show now. I watch it on YouTube. But Andrew Perloff came out and said, "Yeah, I think if they apologize, it would make them feel better." And I'm like, "No, I am still pissed from this." And I said, "Do not make me call again and get on your ass about this." I said, "Saints fans will never be. Wow. We got screwed and screwed royally.
You're gonna have to give us a trophy, a shared win on that." Because we'd have won the Super Bowl. The Saints had a damn good team that season. They were going to the Super Bowl and would have won it if it wouldn't have been for that crap.
Damn right, because
the NFL did acknowledge it. They did say it was that should have been called, and but they made a rule for that no call for the next season. But that was already over. Saints didn't have a chance at the Super Bowl, and the team that beat the Saints lost the damn Super Bowl. So yeah,
Kyle, you have to just let it go when we talk about something like that.
I do need my blood pressure
medicine. Fan that pisses off Saints fans, but he said that this morning on there, and I was like, "Do you want me to call your station again? Do you want me to call up CBS Sports Radio again?"
Half of that's blood pressure and heart medicine.
Perloff was talking smack 2 weeks ago about Sean Payton, and I had to call up and I had to say, "Hey, the year we won the Super Bowl," he made a offhand comment, and I called up. I was on the radio for an hour and a half, and they cut me off halfway through my sentence. I was like, "Motherfuckers! Like, what the hell?
Dirty dogs."
But anytime he made that comment this morning, I'm in the chat room. He knows I'm in the chat room, and I said, "No. It is not all right.
I wish I'd have been there.
It's not
I'd
like
have
in baseball.
I'd have typed the whole paragraph.
Yeah. Baseball, you can file under protest, but they only brought it up because in the Colts game, the Colts lost 39-38. Who we play this week, the Colts, of course. And they missed 2 pass interference calls, which made the Browns kick the game-winning field goal. So the NFL called up and apologized to Jim Irsay, and he goes, "Well, it doesn't do me any good now." The next morning, so.
Well, Sean Payton, he left the Saints, and
y'all can have him.
So
y'all should have y'all should take Pete Carmichael and Derek Carr, or David Carr, whatever the freak his name. Take him too. Sean Payton took all the good coaches from the Saints, and he left us the shitty ones. Dennis Allen, Pete Carmichael.
Well, the players followed Sean Payton. He stole them.
About a half dozen of them did.
Yeah.
He signed like 12 of them.
Yeah.
Shit, we gave him Will Lutz just for the hell of it.
Shoot down like that, boy. Shoot down like that.
They didn't want to play for any other coach. That's why they followed him.
Oh, you two don't pick up on French.
Shit, today or tomorrow, if we ever get rid of Taysom, I guarantee you 5 seconds from now, 5 seconds after they get rid of Taysom, Sean Payton going to sign him. Sean Payton will sign anybody from the Saints.
Well, yeah.
We get rid of Dennis Allen. I bet if we get rid of Dennis Allen as a head coach, 5 minutes later he's going to be the assist. He's going to be the defensive coordinator for Sean Payton in Denver. You watch. You better take Pete Carmichael with him because he don't know how to run an offense.
Oh, that sucks a fat one. Right, Chef, what you been cooking in the last few days?
Man, not much, man. Just been working. I got a house that I'm working on, putting in floors and stuff, trying to get it ready to rent. And so we did finish the floors, and now I went back and put on the quarter molding and painting a couple rooms. I got the other half of the house to paint and some drywall and some other stuff like that.
I've put down many baseboard and quarter round molding myself.
Yeah,
there's plenty of floors too.
The house have a garage on it?
No, it's got a carport. It was built in '54. It's a 900 square foot house.
So it's not a closed-in garage. It's just a carport.
Correct. Yeah.
Open on two sides or one side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's it at?
In San Antonio.
Oh, okay.
Forget that.
Hell, you'd be in the South. You'd be in the Southfield. I mean, Raisin, but it'd be hot as hell.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. Fuck that. I ain't got no desires to live in San Antonio, Texas.
Be a little drive for you.
Well, considering we got yards all over the place, it really wouldn't make a difference. But when I rent a house, I've got to have a garage. If you've ever seen my videos on my YouTube channel, you'd understand.
All right.
Yeah, he's got a lot of he's got toolboxes that are full of a lot of expensive tools, and so he'd want that to a garage door to come down and lock.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially when we're not at home for anywhere from 4 to 8 weeks at a time.
Yeah,
wow.
that or a shop on the property, metal building shop, with a big garage door and a people door, access door, and all that, with a concrete floor and
my studio, my chef's backyard studio is in my garage, but it's just been too damn hot. I can't wait till it drops about into the 80s solid, so that way I can start filming stuff again.
A window unit in there, window air conditioner, like a 10 or 12,000 BTU unit. That'll keep that nice and cool without running your electric up too much. But I mean, the only reason you would use the AC is for when you would be in there doing a video, a live stream or whatever. So your electricity wouldn't really go up because you wouldn't be using the AC, you know, 24/7, 30 days out of the month. You know, you just be using it while you're in there.
Yeah.
I just got a 10,000 BTU for our bedroom when we had that heat wave, you know, and man, we couldn't take it. And our window unit's a 12,000 that's in the living room window unit. It could not keep up. Man, our
Yeah.
light bill went up to like $300, and I'm like, oh
Shit.
man, what are we
That's
gonna do about
expensive.
this? Luckily, we got a little help, you know, from Light Heat. You know, they helped out on the electricity bill.
Oh, good.
John Arjon, how you doing, mon ami? What's up? So anyway, I installed a window unit. We ordered it through one of Missy's catalogs she gets in. It's something like Finger Hut, but it's not Finger Hut. And it was like $550. And I'm like, God, dog. And then plus the shipping, you know. But hey, $40 a month. So that's, I mean, because we didn't have any money, you know, out of pocket to put on
Yeah.
there. Plus,
Oh,
we
yeah.
had to take out a little loan, a little $500 loan for the materials because I took a window completely out
Uh-huh.
and I framed everything in, just, you know, and it looked just like a wall now. It doesn't even look like a window's in there. Well, yeah, you could tell there's a window in there because the siding's not on it.
Yeah.
But still, in all, I took the window completely out, framed it up, and I had solid, you know, half-inch plywood on inside the room and outside, you know, the house.
Cool.
And when I measured that air conditioner, I measured the hole, and I just cut the hole out on each side instead of filling in with wood on the side and all that, like with a window in there, still in there. Nah, I don't want that. Now, nobody can steal the window, the air conditioner. Nobody can break
Push it
in
in.
through that little opening, you know. But hey, that little air conditioner keeps the whole house cool, even while we cooking.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, it helped a lot. It
Good.
did. It helped out a lot.
Yeah,
I
we
still got
had.
to redo the one in the living room. I got to take that window out, and I want to move the air conditioner up a little higher. So when I frame that in, it's not going to be all the way to the top of the old window. It will be kind of midway, you know.
Yeah.
So, but I did barbecue grill a couple of times when it was that hot. But you know, I would come in the house to cool off. You know?
Yeah, I was still doing live streams for Monument, and we had to push them back to start them at 9 p.m. because it was still 95 degrees outside.
Yeah.
Outside.
Well, it was getting up to 106, 107 normal temperature
Yeah.
with the heat index 122, 124.
Yeah. We
Man,
were,
I mean, Louisiana is in the south on the Gulf, but we used to 92, 94 degree weather in the summer. We're not used to 106, 107.
no, that shit was ridiculous.
I mean,
For
our
sure.
electric company, Clico, they said, look, people that have an outstanding bill of $80 or more or whatever, you know, we trying to work with the people, you know, the power company, because it is a co-op, you know, we actually, you know, it's all the people kind of own the company, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, if they would sell out, I would get, you know, I don't know, maybe $100 or something. I think one time that when it sold out a while back to a different company, I think everybody got a $300 credit
Nice.
on their light bill. Yeah, so we went like 3 months.
Yeah.
We didn't have a bill, you know.
That's good. That helps.
And then, you know, my carpenter experience, you know, helped out on that. It didn't cost me anything for labor. Johnny helped me. You know, he helped me put the window unit in.
Nice.
He didn't, you know, he didn't cut any wood or nothing. But he held a few things for me and stuff. So, you know, and he did help me put the unit in, stab it in the hole. Yeah, Kyle. Yeah, she is because she's got a husband that can do just about anything. You know, it doesn't cost like plumbing and stuff because we buying this house. So, you know, we have a house note. And there's stuff that's not done in the house, like my floors. That's all. We took up all the vinyl and where there was a carpet, we took all that out. We just got plain floors, you know. and there's hardwood floors that they painted. You know, somebody painted the floors. So, but I'm gonna go over that with more hardwood later. After my house is paid for, then I can put money into the house. You know, we got like 3 years left on it.
Oh, nice.
You know, 2.5, 3 years left. So,
Nice.
and we'll start throwing money in the house instead of paying a note.
Yeah.
You know, I'll have because I think I'm gonna want bamboo floors because bamboo's awesome. We don't flood here. I'm on a piece of property that's one of the highest in town. If water gets in my house, the whole town's screwed, glued, and tattooed.
Dang. Yeah, the house that I have, like I said, was built in the 50s, and it had oak floors, but it bit a few times, so it was getting thin. So I put some 12 millimeter laminate on top, the hardwood laminate, and I did that throughout the house. So hopefully, give me another 20 years on the floor or so.
Okay, you're talking about the laminate. You're talking about the locking laminate.
Yeah.
That's laminate. It's not a true wood. It's just a veneer on top.
Yeah, it's like a MDF. You know,
correct. MDF. Medium density fiberboard. Yeah. Composite, but I would never put that in my kitchen. And a bedroom is fine because I have that in my bedroom. But in the kitchen, no, because there's too much water in the kitchen and the bathroom. And that would never work. Bamboo, sure. Bamboo never rots and never swells up from liquid. Bamboo is a renewable resource, you know, and I love bamboo, and you can get it in different shades.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just the way they compress that bamboo, you know, because it's shredded and then it's all put back together. And it makes for a nice floor. I've installed many a mile of bamboo floors in houses.
Oh, cool.
Brand new homes, like in Mississippi after Katrina, because I was living there at the time, and I was redoing houses. I didn't have a house to redo after Katrina because it took my house away. Yeah. It was gone. Bye bye.
That's wild, man.
So anyway, we were doing a few houses that were rebuilt after the hurricane, and a lot of people were going with bamboo flooring.
Cool. Yeah, I just found one. This was like $1.99 a square foot, thick enough to help me give some support over that old floor. And so I was like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Well, you know, even though you had, and because that stuff's like 3/4 or right over 3/4 thick, true oak floor, that stuff's thick. So sanding it 20 times, you might have took that much off of it. That's it. Maybe 3/16 of an inch. Maybe.
I don't know, man. It was breaking through. I got a couple of places that broke
through.
And, yeah.
Ooh. Well, it wasn't sanded just a couple of times. It was sanded a lot.
Yeah.
And probably water damage too.
Yeah, that's probably
in that one area.
Yeah.
So yeah. Damn, what's that? Raisin.
I sneezed and somebody started laughing.
Is that your wife? Is that Mrs. Raisin laughing that hard?
No. That's a baby.
You got a baby in there, your area?
No, that ain't me. That ain't coming out of my truck.
It's on TV, man.
Oh.
Okay.
I was getting ready to say, damn, they heard me sneeze and they started laughing at me.
Damn.
I tell you what, that was pretty much good timing. I sneezed and start laughing.
One time I was at football practice and my dad was there. And I was standing next to him, and there was a train coming by, and he was standing there, and he started yawning, and just as he started yawning, the train started pulling the horn.
Looked like
and it went perfect with his yawn. Oh man, we looked at each other and got a big kick out of that.
Okay, Kyle's got a comment. Chef John, okay, that's you. I am in Mexico, but have to help with breakfast for 8. I have eggs, bacon, papas. I know that's papayas, but papas,
Potatoes.
onions, peppers, and turkey meat. But to me, that will be used later. Okay.
Nice. Nice.
So I think he wants you to go over there and help with breakfast.
All right.
And don't forget your gobelet. And bring the wine to fill the gobelet up.
I'm on the way with my gobelet.
Don't drink the water.
Hell yeah. You gonna make some omelets? Those are some good omelet ingredients.
I love omelets. I love a French omelet. It's creamy inside. It's not a dry omelet, you know,
Yeah,
like
not-
a Western
not country
omelet. Some
style,
people
yeah.
cook them dry, like a country style omelet. And an American omelet, there's a difference. I love a French omelet.
Yes, sir.
And when I fold mine over, it's still wet, you know, the egg batter is still wet. And when I fold it over, and then I'll flip it that one time over, and that's it. It's coming out. It's not wet, runny when I eat it, but it's moist all the way
Yeah.
through.
That's the
Creamy.
best way.
Right. Yeah.
Best way.
Like a real moist cake.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Delicious.
And he's on bended knees right now. Please. I need to get Kyle up here. Kyle, you have time to jump up in the panel for a while before you get strapped in and all that? Because I will send you a link on the meeting. I love omelets, man. Missy loves my omelets too.
Mm-hmm.
She can make them almost as good as I can. Oh, Missy can make a mean red beans and rice now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I can't. Sorry. Okay, well that's why I asked you. You know, I didn't want to twist your arm by sending you a link.
It'd be all right.
Yeah. So anyway, Kyle, tomorrow when you get a chance, check that email that I sent you. Starlink, Elon.
Go backstage and they were going to shoot Sting on a motorcycle. And so I went back there and I was like, gosh, Sting. And they were like, no, go up to him. Here's the picture. Get an autograph. And I was like, why? Okay. Like right at the time he was on the motorcycle and he was like, he didn't even walk. Like he was this little chubby girl coming at you. He didn't say that, but I could see it in his eyes. You know you were thinking that.
All right, next time I go to Super One in my grocery store, I'm gonna have my ham radio with me. I'm gonna bring it in, and I better listen to the employees talk on their in-store radios.
That's
They have
always fun.
they have FRS, Family Radio Service,
Uh-huh.
and I got that in my ham radio. I got all 22 of the FRS channels programmed in it.
Uh-huh.
Along with all the VHF boat VHF marine channels. I got all that in my ham radio. I've got a few repeater stations over here. What, Missy? Oh, you know what, Chef?
What you got?
You might want to turn that TV down a little bit because I can hear it pretty good now, and YouTube might catch that.
Yeah, I don't want to get a strike off of that one.
Yeah.
Just put the flip off YouTube and tell them, so you know what, I'm gonna do what I do. But
Roll your window down, Raisin, and pull on that cable.
No, the wife's sleeping.
Oh, okay.
You not unless you want to piss off Miss Cajun. No, I'm good.
I don't care if she's pissed off. She ain't gonna be pissed off at me because you're gonna be doing it.
No, I'm gonna blame it on y'all.
No,
I
blame
didn't
it
do
on
it. They did
Cajun.
it.
Cage is the one that said pull the toilet.
Okay,
Pull
that's
the
a
string.
hard no. Indeed, that's a hard no.
No.
No,
Just tell her it's 8 o'clock in the morning. She'll be like,
no, no, no. You know, you ever, Phil guy, you remember the old people when they say no, they go no, 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 like that?
yeah.
But they was actually saying no in French. Because no, it's spelled N-O-N, but you don't
Mhm.
pronounce the N at the end. It's just no, you know, like that. No. No, 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 Monet. No, no, no. Fais pas ça.
Oh man.
Yeah, I hear the French commercials. Oakland Hart does the things on the they do their commercials half English and half French. And they start off
Mhm.
Mon ami, which has two different meanings I learned. But
Well, you have two different ways of saying it, mon ami and mon ami, which mon ami is masculine and mon ami is feminine for a girl. You know, if you're saying
yeah.
hi to a girl, hey, mon ami, not
Well,
mon ami.
one of them means not love, but meaning of, or something close to it. Supposedly, it's what they say,
No,
but I don't know.
no, mon ami is my friend.
Yeah, but when I looked it up one time, it said the way they use it in this commercial, they use it differently. But
I'd have to hear the commercial to tell you. And then mon chat, say chat, that's like, hey, my dear, how you doing? You know, or my loved one. It's an affectionate term, my chat. You know,
yeah,
and then Catan,
honestly, I was
mon
falling asleep.
Catan is a baby doll. You know, like, hey, doll, how you doing? Like that.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, they do it during the Saints game. Every year they do a different version of it. Last year they were kind of doing like mostly French, and they would talk English at the end. Now it's kind of like it starts off in French and then it goes to English and then it goes back to French.
No.
So it's kind of I'm
Hey,
sure
bon.
it's on YouTube if you type in Oakland Hart AUCOIN. It's a jewelry place. So they do they
Oh,
do it. It's on Metairie Road, Old Metairie, and it's a jeweler. It's a top jewelry place, and they've been on the Saints radio network for years. They're like one of the top sponsors,
Mhm.
and they've changed their
okay.
slogan many times. But the last couple of years, they and it's usually a woman that's doing the thing, and that's how it starts off, mon ami, and they start talking about significant other and whatever, and then they
All
start
right.
throwing a bunch of French words around, which I haven't looked up yet. But,
All right. Oh, I got to lean out mute myself too, 'cause I got my mic right there.
Uh-oh. All we gotta hear is
they turn off the thing, Cage. It'll be like Naked Gun, the Leslie Nielsen scene. Somebody turn
Yeah.
off his mic.
That's hilarious.
I didn't get Cajun to do the main. Well, I don't remember who did it, but this lean off the dock moment is brought to you by Grumpy Stack Tires. By Stack. Grumpy Stack, that is.
home
And
of the
Cajun,
million-mile tire.
yeah, Cajun came up with that, but I was supposed to be up that way this week to get Grumpy Stack revenue because he owes me that ad revenue. But is there something new? There's always something new. If I knew what it was, I'd definitely tell you, but I don't. And here's Cajun with the rest of the commercial.
Oh, it's time for the commercial.
You come back, yeah, you got to do your part
Oh, okay.
or the whole thing, whatever you want to do.
All right. Grumpy Stack Tires. Buy stacks. Grumpy Stack Tires, located in Ville Platte, Louisiana. home of the Million Mile Tire.
That's another $50,000 he owes us.
Damn, 50,000 per commercial. Holy moly, he's getting screwed.
That's like, hey,
Well,
that's like a Super Bowl prices.
Well, he don't know about it. See, it's a running gag. I do it on Twitch too. I go on people's Twitch streams, and nobody knows what the hell I'm talking about. And one person was like, "What are you talking about?" They keep whispering me, and I said, "Well, it's an inside joke." And they go, "Who's an inside joke with?" I said, "They're not here right now." Somebody always puts the mic on the hat. It's always there.
Yeah.
That's because you can pick them up better. If it wasn't on the hat, then you'd be hearing psst the whole time.
Or
Pardon me.
I don't. I'm looking for Open Heart Jewelry Store.
Yeah. Well, I'll put it in. It's oh, my damn YouTube's way off. I know they have a YouTube. I don't know if their commercials are on YouTube, but it's AUCOINHART, if I remember right.
Wait, hold on a minute.
I think
How you spell that again? AUC. Do it again.
I believe it's AU. Oh hell, I might misspell it, but I think it's AU and then coin and then HART. I know they have a YouTube channel. I don't know if the commercials are up there, but I know they have a YouTube.
Okay, just spell it out. AUC what? Or
It's
AU
AU, and then coin, and then HART. I think that's how it's spelled.
Oh, Oakland. Oakland.
Yeah, Oakland Heart.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been in Louisiana.
You
It's
said
in Metairie.
open. I thought you said open earlier. Okay. Oakland Heart. HEART.
HART. No E.
Oh, HART.
I'm pretty sure they have a
Oakland
YouTube,
Heart.
but I don't know if the commercials on there.
Hart's the last name, family name too. Oakland's a French family name, and Hart is a French family name.
That's what it's named
jewelry
after.
Store, right?
Yeah.
Jewelry.
Like I said, I know they have.
Here we go.
I don't know if they have the commercials on there, but like they on the radio side, if you listen to WWL during the Saints games, they're always on the freaking. They're like their number 1 or 2 top sponsor for the Saints locally. But every year they change it up. For years, it used to be there's a great piece of art in every box of Oakland Heart. I knew they're, they change it, but now they're doing a lot of French in their commercials. So
okay, yeah, I got their channel up.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know what's on it because I've never been on it, but I know they have one.
Okay, yeah, I got their channel pulled up. That'll work. C'est bon.
Ça, c'est bon.
Yeah.
Kyle says, Raging, let me know if you have a 8x8 left.
A what?
And traveling to the West Coast, I might be able to fill that dry van. Like if you got 8 foot by 8 foot left over and traveling to the West Coast. If you're ever in Southern California, he probably want to meet you there or something. Might be able to fill that dry van.
They got their commercials up from last year. See, they didn't put them up from this year yet, but
No, since this is company, I can't do anything like that.
well, I can do whatever I want.
A lot of dropping hooks. So, yeah, I
say
can't do
burn,
Good work.
burn it all.
At least you ain't got to wait like that, wait to get unloaded and all that crap. You can drop it, hook up to another one, and get the hell out of Dodge.
Blow the horn and say, I'm done with this, bitch. I'm going home.
No, I can't do some. I can't do some of the stuff I used to do. Like buy a barbecue pit out in California, take it all the way back home to Tennessee or Michigan or wherever. I can't do that.
Why not?
He said, "Well, that
Not al-
sucks. I got you."
Not allowed.
Well, he's a company driver, so you know
Yeah, I'm a company driver now, no longer owner operator.
he can't put in the box truck, and especially since he's dropping hook. If he's got something in there and it's sealed and stuff, well, you can't break the seal on the door latch. So, you know, even though it wasn't sealed, he'd have to manhandle a barbecue pit out of that trailer and put it in the next trailer. The next trailer might be too full. Then he'd have to leave his barbecue pit behind.
Who said it had to be open? You could just buy it in a box and take it from one state to the other. They can't get you on that.
No, not
can't
if you put something in his cab. No, like in the sleeper part of his cab, he can put whatever he wants in there. I mean, legal stuff, you know. But like he used to, when he was owner operator, he put whatever in the trailer because there was that trailer stayed with him at all times.
Mm-hmm.
And something in a box, you just shove it in there, you know, and boom, close the door.
I just seal off maybe 2 foot of the trailer on the nose and say I can't move anything up there. It's sealed off, and it just ride with us all the way back home.
Yeah,
but I can't do that no more.
Oh, they've been having seals on those trailers for years, especially on container trailers. Or, you know, when you pick up a trailer, they have a seal on it, and that throws all responsibility off of the driver, especially when they pick up in McAllen. If they pick up a sealed trailer in McAllen, Texas, or whoever, and that trailer's sealed, all responsibility for whatever's in that trailer is off of the truck driver's back. So if there's something illegal in there coming from the border, the driver's not responsible.
That is true, but being the driver, we can ask the whoever we're picking a trailer up from, we can ask to pop the seal and make sure the load is secure. So we can actually check the load out if we really wanted to.
Yeah.
They can either tell us yes or no. I mean, they tell me no, okay, then you're responsible for anything broken or damaged inside that trailer, right? I'm no longer responsible for it.
Yeah.
McAllen, Texas, Calexico, California, El Paso, because they got a crossing point down there in El Paso. Eagle Pass, Texas, Laredo, Texas, Corpus Christi, areas like that. So
I'd say drive in a circle. They don't know any better. And drop the shit off. Do what the FedEx drivers do. Drop it off in the middle of the woods. And I dropped it off. You didn't specify where. I did my, you know.
You mean
the FedEx delivery driver. But the FedEx driver, delivery drivers, I guess they wanted their day to run a little shorter, throwing packages out in the woods, saying they were delivered.
Oh, I know the story behind that because I knew it before, but someone told me, it was somebody that got hired and they were there less than a week, 3 or 4 days, and they just was like, they got hired around the holidays and they just said, oh, screw this shit. And they just took everything out, threw it in the middle of the woods, said, see you later. So, Chef is heading out, looks like.
Yeah, I got to go. I got to turn it off and get ready for tomorrow. Thank you for having me on, guys. Nice to meet you all. We'll chat soon.
Turn that.
See you, Chef.
All right, Chef. Appreciate you coming up, bud.
Thanks.
Catch y'all later.
See you, Chef.
Bye, guys.
Well, this wasn't in Mexico. This was in Alabama. And I think it happened in another state, too.
They were in Mississippi, huh?
Yeah, but the main one was somewhere in Alabama, if I remember right.
Oh, I thought, because I looked that up
I think it was Alabama. Maybe it was.
northern
Pretty sure
Mississippi or Alabama, somewhere
Well, it
close to
happened.
Mississippi.
It happened in a few states, but the main one I think was Alabama, because the guy that delivered stuff to us at the time, he told me about it. He told me because he said he used to work. He was working there at the time when it happened, and it freaked everybody out because it was around the holidays, and they actually caught the person. They hit out and they caught him and they prosecuted him, and they're in jail now.
Yeah.
I think they got 30 years to life in jail for that because that's mail. I don't know if they get mail fraud or they got them for something, but I think they served a 30-year sentence.
Well, but it's and that could be a federal offense too. It's interfering with commerce, is what it's called.
Yeah. Well, it had to be a federal offense if they got 30 years.
Yeah, it's interfering with commerce, and that's anything to do with business or what have you, of not finishing or whatever. It's interfering with commerce, and we can't make you money like that. And
if it's ever involving the United States Postal Service, it's always federal.
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
Well, but anything, but like FedEx is not a federal company like USPS, but it's still interfering with commerce.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it be a business or deliveries or what happens.
Well, I think they got them with. They probably added the amount of thousands of packages was thrown out, so they figured that's probably thousands of dollars, which makes it a felony to begin with.
Yeah,
so they probably threw it that way. But I remember they were putting stuff on Facebook, and there was a bunch of stuff that was unrecognizable, identified. I think he might have set some stuff on fire too, if I remember right.
Oh, damn!
I think that was part of it too. But he threw it in the woods,
and there was a lot.
I know he threw it in a swamp area too, wood swamp area. Because I remember some was in a forest. I think some was in the water. But yeah, they caught him after a couple of months. They didn't catch him right away.
Mm.
But of course, they caught him because obviously he worked for the company. So they had his name, they had his address, they had his relative's address, the bank account. So I mean, the cops pretty much, they got him.
The brand name of toilet paper. Yeah. What did he do? Quit after he did that? He just quit. Brought the truck back and quit.
No, he didn't bring the truck back.
Oh, okay.
No, he
just quit.
No, he left the truck in the. No, I think he called somebody. He didn't even bring the truck back. I think he just parked it. I think he just parked it, dumped all the shit, and just left. Called somebody to pick him up. Said, "See ya." Couldn't handle the stress. It was right around the holidays.
Damn.
That was kind of like the truck we had to recover from the airport when we were doing recovery work for Panther or Expediter Services. They had a driver that was supposed to be going to recover another truck for him, and she was flying out that night. Well, she failed to get an Uber up to the airport. She took one of the bobtails and left it in the middle of the road at the airport. But luckily, me and the wife were going up to the airport to get a rental car because we seen the truck sitting there. We thought somebody was just going in to maybe pick up somebody or pick up a car or do whatever the hell they were doing. We get back to Expediter Services, and Expeditors is getting a phone call saying one of their trucks is sitting in the middle of the parking lot. And we look at one of the bosses and tell them, "Look, yeah, we seen a truck up there." They're like, "Can y'all go back and get it for us?" Lady left the truck in the middle of the airport parking lot. I mean, it was the middle of travel lane. Pretty much parked on the curve. The truck wasn't running, but they got a fine. She went in and caught a flight somewhere. Either caught a flight or got a rental car somewhere or something. Yeah, she really messed her employment up. She'll never be. That's abandoning a truck. She'll never be welcome there. I
How
mean,
you doing, Chris?
hey, Chris, she really fucked herself, basically.
Oh yeah, she got blackballed from the trucking industry.
Well,
I
there
don't
might be
know
a
who
company
this.
out there. There might be a company out there to hire her, but it's
Oh, yeah.
gonna be slim pickings for her.
I don't know who this Chuck person is, but whoever they are, they sound pretty cool. I guess I don't know.
Chuck, Niners barbecue.
Oh, I don't know everybody in the barbecue community.
Yeah, he comes in sometimes on Randy and Simon's streams in the panel. He comes in there. He was on there last week.
Nah.
I got a koozie. Yep, right here.
This is the Cajun aficionado stream.
I get close to it. I get close to winning, but I never win.
Niners barbecue. That's Chuck. He's
Oh.
up in Maryland with in the area of Sleeper Lance.
Uh-huh.
All these damn barbecue things, and I don't see any barbecue from them. So they gotta start making. They gotta start making some barbecue and send me some.
You gotta watch their video because they're not gonna deliver it to you.
I think
You
they
can probably
should.
call DoorDash or Uber Eats will deliver it for you, but that's a long drive and it might be cold by the time you get it.
Mm-hmm.
No, we'll put it under the Domino's Pizza Heat thing and just hell, just send me the whole barbecue. Send me the whole barbecue pit. Just put some tape on it with the charcoal, and that'll keep hot for a while. And then you open it up, voila, got something going on there.
Well, you can always reheat it.
Mine will be cold when I get it from
Uber.
It'll be some frozen fish, but it'll be cold.
That's a good idea. Uber, yeah. You drive around. You got big screen TVs, a YouTube. You press your favorite button. I like to watch Cajun Corn Hunter. Okay, that'll be 25 cents. What? That's how they get that money. You want a free ride? You got to watch his crap. Let's go. Come on now. If you want it, there ain't nothing free. You got to watch somebody.
Oh damn! Look at that. 22 hours, 22 minutes. I missed the 22 seconds though. Damn it.
That is crazy.
Yeah, 2 hours, 22 minutes.
I only got like 3 hours. I think I got like 2.5 hours left on mine.
I'm getting hungry, so y'all know what that means.
Uh-huh.
I'm
gonna do my thing tomorrow night. Say why not? We'll continue the fun.
That's right.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, you go live. I didn't know you went live every Wednesday. I didn't know that.
Not Wednesday. Well, I try to do it every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, but sometimes I don't. I skip it.
So, okay. I know
those
a few of them. I didn't know about Tuesday. That's what it was. I didn't know about Tuesday.
Tuesday is a wild card. It depends.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, I've seen all the cooking videos, so I kind of know. So
Yeah.
Well,
she's gonna whip your butt one of these days.
Well, Cajun, appreciate you having me up, Phil Guy. Good to see you again. Everybody in chat, y'all stay safe this week. Stay warm or stay cool, whatever kind of weather you're having at that point in time. But be on the lookout probably sometime this weekend because I know we're going home after these loads. So we'll be sitting on another good night for the Catch a Live stream coming off my channel.
All right.
So stay tuned for that. And I got some videos to record and stick up there this week. We'll be doing that also. So y'all stay tuned. We got some good, awesome good stuff coming up. But until the next time, y'all keep those wheels spinning, your beavers grinning, and we'll catch you on the next one.
I appreciate you coming in, Razor. Phil Guy, you want to do your outro real quick, brother?
I don't really have an official outro, but I'll just say thank you for having me, Cajun, of course. and raging on the panel, of course. And come check me out tomorrow night and with my nonsense. And it's going to be the same thing. So, but I appreciate y'all, of course. And that's all I
Who
got.
that and go Tigers.
That's right. Who that? Go Saints.
All right, everybody. Phil Guy, Raging, appreciate y'all coming in the panel and to Chef's Backyard also. And Smoky Ribs Barbecue, otherwise known as Mr. Russ Jones. Kyle, good having you in, brother. Eastwind Farms, Chris. David Carlisle, and the rest of the gang. So y'all know the routine. It's being good. It's good being north of the grass. Y'all stay safe. Be that way. Be that way. Stay safe. And as always, love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all later. A Pluta.
Peace.